How's it going, super friends? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be opening up this Big Figs Rebirth Batman figure. Now, I know that this is not actually a new figure, but you guys all know that I don't always open up brand new stuff on this channel. Sometimes I go back and open up really old stuff, and sometimes I open up stuff that's maybe a few months or maybe a few years old. This one is probably about a year old at least, but I saw him when I was in the States and I had to pick him up because he just looks like a giant multiverse figure. The back of the packaging here has a few different images. You've got on the bottom here an image that emphasizes that it's comic styled, which means there's shading and comic lines on the figure. And then the top emphasizes how many points of articulation this figure has. And they've got him in kind of an action pose to try to show what this guy can do. And you've got some artwork up here. On this side, you've got some more artwork, and on this side, you have the exact same artwork. Here's the bottom. Does anybody really care about that in this video? Here's the top. It's got a DC logo and you can see my face sticking out from the top of it. Now this packaging is, as you can see, really worse for wear. It was the last one on the shelf at Target when I was visiting the States. And it was the only one that I found. So I would have got a better box. Unfortunately, this really was all there was. I'm not really that concerned about the state of the packaging. I don't keep most of my stuff mint on cards, so we could just go ahead and tear right into this one like a little kid at Christmas time. And here's what you get. Here's what old Betsy looks like in the packaging. I gotta free him because right now he's been imprisoned by little cords of twine and plastic and tape. For those of you who think that I don't know what a pair of clippers is, I feel like I'm playing a game of Operation. Now hold still, Batman. This won't hurt but a little bit. Well, it probably won't hurt. Who am I kidding? It's going to hurt a lot. Alright, won't be needing these. And bring Batman up here. What do you think? I think he looks pretty fantastic. Let's give you a look at him close up first. Starting with them there boots. Let's see if we can get it to focus on the figure and not on my face and my hands and stuff. He looks pretty fantastic. Perhaps a little bit overexposed because I've got him close to the lights, but you're getting an idea of what he looks like. They've got all that shading and stuff to make him look very comic book-like all over his muscles. The belt has been sculpted. It's actually nice. It's a separate piece. It's not just a piece of painted plastic. And then you got the facial sculpt. You can even see the bumps where his ears are. It looks fantastic. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Look at that. Look at that face sculpt. Have you seen that somewhere before? I think I have. And it doesn't make any sense. I would recognize that scowly mouth and that facial structure anywhere. This looks like exactly like the DC Icons Rebirth Batman. That doesn't make any sense to me because Big Figs isn't owned by the same company that does DC Icons. I don't know, maybe there was some backroom haggling that went on. But everything is sculpted too. The bat on his chest has been sculpted on there, as you can see. It's not just painted. The details in the gloves, I mean, they're fantastic. This looks very, very much like the comic book. And there's the knee pads, and the boots. This is fantastic. I am so glad I picked this up, and this is actually one of my favorite pickups from summer vacation down in the States. Absolutely fantastic. Let's go over his articulation. Okay, so he's got the groin. Oh, and it clicks into place too. He could never do jumping jacks quietly. He's got double jointed knees. Look at that. That's actually, those are really good. His ankles are on hinges. Are they on pivots? Oh my God. This Batman's got ankle pivots and hinges and toe articulation. Oh, that's fantastic. No articulation at the top of the boot as maybe we'd like. He's got the armpits here. They're on that rotating rounded ball hinge. He's got biceps, swivels, double jointed elbows, and his wrists are, is that a ball hinge? That's a ball hinge by the looks of it. For his wrist, he's got ball hingey wrists. This is fantastic. Waist articulation too. Got a tornado waist, and the head is on a ball peg. It doesn't really do, it turns, but still, for something this big, this is really cool. I like this a lot. It looks fantastic. And, oh, they did not include the shading on his back. His back is holy. He's got a holy back. And then the Batarangs. Now these Batarangs, I didn't buy the Big Figs movie figures, but I'm going to put it in front of the DC sign so you can see them. These Batarangs actually just look like reused Batarangs from, say, a Batfleck figure, but do they fit in the hands? Let's see. You going to fit in there nicely? Oh, well, stay. And then this one here, oh, he can only hold one Batarang at a time. He's a one Batarang man. I gotta chuck one of these and see how it does. Oh, we're never getting that back. Let's check this one too. Yep, that's lost forever. So yeah, that is my unboxing of the Big Figs Rebirth style Batman figure. I know that the Rebirth look didn't last all that long, and some people really weren't fans of it. I didn't mind it. He certainly had worse looks in the past. I'm absolutely happy he's back to his classic look. However, this was still an interesting look for the time. The only thing I do kind of wish that somehow they had have included purple in the cape and it wasn't just black, because the purple inside of the cape really defined, in my opinion, the Rebirth Batman look. I mean, yes, the utility belt and the solid bat with just the yellow around the outside was absolutely unique, as far as I remember, to that era of Batman, but the purple inside the cape also was a very nice touch. Anyhow, that's it. That is my unboxing of the Big Figs Rebirth Batman. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, found it useful in some way, shape, or form, and if you have, that's awesome. Please leave a like on the video for me so I know I've done something right. If you have anything to say at all, pop them down in the comment section below. Do you have this figure and the DC Icons Batman? Look at the faces up close and tell me what you think. Are they almost the same face sculpt somehow? And finally, if you do like what you've seen here and you want to see more of my face and hands show up in your inbox on a pretty regular basis, then I invite you today to become a super friend and join the DC squad by simply hitting the subscribe button and dinging the notification bell so that you know when to put up new videos. And if you see something you like, you can meander over onto the channel, say hello in the comments section, and join the conversation with the rest of the super friends. And with that, I'll see you next time. Have a DC day, everybody, and take care.